Recording continues. $223. There it is. Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's get ourselves this. We got about 13 minutes till the open. Just doing some really nice editing, and then we'll be good to go. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. February 23rd day. OCEA is the only thing that's looking pretty sexy right now. That's about it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I gotta put the midday scanner and we're good to go in about 10 minutes. All right, we're gonna put the midday scanner here. Midday scanner is up. Let's see, properties, play sound. There you go, midday gainer right there. All right, give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. What time is it? 9:23. Slow market cycle. OCEA is probably the only ticker that's really interesting. Lunar zone. I got nothing. Got nothing. I'm not buying VBLT because the flow's too high. I'll watch OCNA, but that's day two. Um, Lunar. Got about 6 minutes. That's the only thing moving. I really want you guys to see like what's moving. That's what's moving, and I really want to trade, but that's you're if I'm looking at them, everybody's looking at what I'm looking right now. If you want to know what's moving right now, it's right in front of you right now. What I've found is like I pinpoint every single day what every single trader is looking at. So I always find myself squeezed, or I used to find myself squeezed because I always trade the hottest stock of the day. So now we're holding the 638 mark. So your guess is as good as mine. If you want to buy that at support, we were above yesterday's high, above the VWAP. It's probably going to push towards 690. Is this an A quality type setup? Probably not. Can this push towards $9 today on this bogus news? Of course. Can this push? It can. Will I take that trade? I don't know. Looks like a bunch of traders don't know, have nothing to trade on fluffy news. It could be a recipe for a squeeze. Will I take this trade? This is more like flipping a coin at blackjack. You wanna this is kind of like playing roulette. It's just this is like playing a roulette. Do you wanna put in a small size to bet to make, this is what we got. We got a really we got news that is fluffy. We got a day two mover, and we got uh OCEA. OCA is it a low float? If I look on OCA, it's a 9.7 milli float, so it's confirmed. So the flow is accurate. So your guess is as good as mine. 9.6, 9.56 milli float. And 86 million. And institutions are 92%. So the float is underneath 10 million. Volume now is 3 million. VBLT selling off like I thought it would. Avoid VBLT at all costs. Like I said in the beginning, 90% gainers or gappers with huge floats of 50 million sell off. They don't hold gains. And this is exactly what it's doing. So now we got a 9 milli float. There you go. Market's open. OCEA is probably going to attempt to buy six.
OCEA.
I'm probably holding so far VWAP. All right, let's see if it breaks this 690. Potential long at 690 or 7 or something. Let's see how it acts to 690. Is he going to push? Is he going to sell off? I don't know. What is it going to do? Your guess is as good as mine. 200K in candle. OCA is the only stock on my tick on my midday gainer. So traders are watching this one. Is he gonna break 690 and run to 8? Is it? Or is it gonna reject 690? So far as holding VWAP. Your guess is as good as mine if that's a rejection or a breakout. I don't know. Got 4 million in volume right now. The high of this candle is 688. 688 is the high of the candle.
OCEA.
Whoa, there we go. There we go. We had a breakout there. Whoa, there we go. There's the breakout point. Whoa, I got a small position here. I went in at like 620 right there. I went in. There we go. I went in I bought 1,000 shares right there. And we're in a halt up. All right. There we go, guys. Right there. Right there. We break out. I waited for this humongous breakout. So now we're in a halt. Good work. I got in at 620. Yeah, we're in a halt. We're halted up. 632.46. I had my stop order. I got in at 721. 1,000 shares just now. Really tiny right now. I got filled 621, 1,000 shares. I bought at market. Uh, so call me crazy, but we broke this 2 minute high of the day bridge 688. When I saw a confirmed breakout because it didn't hit 7 and then rejected, it went way up to 630, so I market myself in. Yeah, so OCEA is just halted right now. I got myself in at like 620 there. 720 long. Anybody caught that? I mean, that's the ticker you should be watching today, not anything else. Always look for crap under 10 million when we're in a bear market cycle. We're in a bear market cycle. That's what you focus on. I got some 720. Right now resistance for this ticker is around 825. I'll sell at 8. I'll sell at 8. I'll put my order at 770. 770. Went too fast, couldn't get in. You got to Yeah, I know it's a market order. It was very difficult. Um, you know, I would have, sometimes I put a stop to buy this opening range breakout of 688. But you can see so here that multiple times you had a pre-market high breakout. This is like more like a gap and go. 688, one time, two time, three time, and then the fourth time we broke out hugely, 50 cents a share. So this ticker, right now people are looking at Lunar and they're like, well, Lunar ran a lot. Let me find another one, and they're just team tagging this one. Look at that volume though. Hold on, let me see. OCA. Look at that volume though. Look at this volume. It's 600K per 1 minute candle. That's a lot of volume for that's a lot of volume. 600K per 1 minute candle. So people are looking at this piece of crap and they're like, well, maybe it does 9, 10, 13, 14. People are overly optimistic about it. So, I mean, I really didn't want to buy the first time it hit like 688, but I did get in. Right now we're waiting for the unhalt. Yeah, I know it's snappy. Um, that's fine. You don't need to trade everything. Make sure you learn. Um, Sometimes I have hard time getting fills too. I actually hit the market order. To tell you the truth, you can see so here that I hit a market order, buy 1,000 at market to open. It's because when I traded yesterday Lunar, I was buying it at like 60. I was having my fill. I was buying it at 61 and I couldn't get my first freaking fill. So I said, forget it. I'll just hit market. And I just got into this, you got to understand, yesterday I was trying to buy the 50s and I couldn't get in because I didn't hit market. I had limit order at 51 or 52, and then it like spiked like this, and like I got no fills. So right now, instead of doing that, I got a market order fill at 721, which was a little bit higher than usual, but I got in, so whatever. Right now we're waiting for OCEA to unhalt. Uh, the halt level, we halted OCEA at 932.46. So we're about to unhalt at 937.46. 947, and I'm looking to take profits at 770, 765. I'll take profits. 768. I'll take profits. 765, 770, 770. I'll take profits. I'm having my seller at 770 because I know it's gonna gap up and it's gonna go. It could possibly go into the $8 resistance, so I'm selling 770. We're about to unhalt. In about OCEA halted 932.46. It's 938. We should unhalt now if it's a 5-minute halt. Is it a 5-minute halt or is it a 10-minute halt? Looks like it's a 10 milli. Wait, Lunar is halted. I'm not trading Lunar right now. Lunar halted down. I'm not trading Lunar right now. I didn't want to short it. Honestly, I didn't want to short Lunar. I wanted to buy the next one really. I mean, this stock OCA has a recipe for a short squeeze. Has a recipe because the stock is fluffy. You have a low float. You have a bear market cycle. You have traders watching with just one ticker. You have short sellers jumping in, and you have buyers just buying it because it's a low float and is just going higher. And then you have a market sentiment that yesterday Lunar ran to 136. So they're gonna jump in this one like a hot like a kid in a candy store. So that was like my thought process on this one. Lunar's halted down. Um, I'm about to get myself out at 770 for 500 bucks gain. 770. It's gonna unhalt in about I see like the halt level Lunar is at, I'm sorry. OCEA 932.46. So I'm looking at 942. Oh, OCEA 942.46. So we got about 2.5 more minutes. It's very interesting to understand like what the market is doing or what the traders are thinking. Because I know what the traders are thinking. That's what they're thinking right now. And right now they're looking to take profits and it could hit $8. So what if I modify my order and only sell half at 770? I'm gonna only sell half at 770. I changed my mind. Just because it's a 10-minute halt. So a 10-minute halt that makes it go higher. I remember I remember Lunar was in a 10-minute halt yesterday. So therefore VBLT is coming back up. VBLT is coming back up. You could potentially watch that 25 break, but since the stock has such a big float, I'm gonna pass. But I do see it come back up. But I think I'm gonna pass. I think this ticker is not gonna go as high. They think this ticker VBLT is gonna be as strong as yesterday's ticker. Wint, was it Wint? But it's not the same thing. I think it was Wint. So traders think that VBLT is gonna be similar to Wint, but Wint and VBLT are nothing alike. Wint was a lower float. VBLT is a thick float. Big difference between the two.
OCEA.
Whoa. There we go. I got half out at 770. There we go. I got half out filled. There we go. We hit 830 on that. Wow. Okay, selling some more at 8. 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 Changing order. Selling some more at 8. There we go. All filled out. All out. Kabam! 10% right there. Kabam! 70-cent trade. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! 855, 870. God damn it! There's your money right there. There's your money right there. You want money? Attend the live stream. Get into the chat room. You want to know what's hot today? I'll show you what's hot today. Damn, 870. I could have made $1,000 on it. I only made $7.20 to $8. Let me guys just show you my fills here. 770. Jesus Christ. I'll show you my fills. There it is, my fills here. I hit. There we go. There's my fills. 721. I actually, I got right here. Sell. I got 801, and I got even 810. Holy crap! I got 810 and 801 out. That's a huge gain.
LTRY.
Oh crap! And now it's freaking cliff diving. I don't care. I made like my what was it, like 80 cents a share, 90 cents a share. I made my profit for today. On 1,000 shares. Yes, that's the trade. This is the trade right there. Great trade. Thank you. Thank you. I made 2 trades today. I traded VBLT 24 to 25.57, and I traded this ticker OCEA 720 long and about 8 exit. It's a great trade. You don't need to trade a lot. A lot of people think trading is something you trade a lot. You trade a lot. I traded a lot in the beginning, and I got chewed on. I got stomped on. I was burning out. I was just pretty much drinking 17 coffees and passing out due to heat exhaustion. You don't want to do what I've been doing. You're going to be stuck in a monitor or 5 monitors watching these small cap stock for 2 to 3 to 4 years till you eventually understand what the F is going on. Or you can just join my live stream and you could be fine. Other than that, it's been a pleasure trading with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be in anytime more. I'm just gonna be looking at the um, midday scanner there, LTRY. But I doubt there's gonna be any movers right now. I am just curious if this thing goes to $9. I definitely, you know, I made my money. I'm definitely curious. Maybe it'll hit like $10, but I made my money and I'm done. So see y'all in tomorrow's live stream. I don't want to make any trades because this is not a market to be a hero. You want to come in, you want to make your money, and we want to leave. You don't want to you don't want to hang around when things are slow, and you're in the middle of the day, and there's no volatility, and then you see a D quality setup suddenly be an A quality type setup, and you give back all your morning's profit. You don't want to do that. That's probably the number one lesson that I can give you. After 10:30, 11, don't trade. Watch, or if you're going to trade, size down to like 10-20% of your maximum position size. Are if you're in a hot market, trade the snot out of it. Are we in a hot market? No. So what do you want to do after 10:30, 11 if you must sit here and watch 16 monitors every single day? You want to size down. Look at that, 850. Great trade, great trade, great trade. Other than that, see you all in my next video, and